And now for something completely different. Hello there everybody, this is CwapTheNintendin here, and welcome to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV for the Super Nintendo. Get it? For it because it's Final Fantasy IV? Never mind. Okay, so the Final Fantasy series is an RPG series. It's an RPG series that is very popular. And each game has a very different story, different characters, and yet it has the same gameplay mechanics, except for, like, certain Final Fantasies, but anyway. Out of all the Final Fantasies I played, all being 2 of them, well, 3 if you have to include Final Fantasy 13, which I'm not even done with yet. This is one Final Fantasy that I definitely recommend starting out with, because, well, you'll see why in a bit, because this is basically your, like, beginner Final Fantasy game. Well, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, of course, but whatever. Anyway, let's start this party with a new game, because I practiced for 3 hours. Yeah, that's my practice file over there. How do you like it? So, without any further ado, people, let's start this adventure of a grand tale, much grander than any other I've ever played thus far. And it's a legitimately good story, not like Sonical Sex was. Let's start! And yeah, already we have one of my favorite themes in the entire game. Yeah, Nobuo Uematsu, veteran composer of the series, well, up until 12 at least, or 11, is really awesome in this game, and he really maximized the level of music in the Super Nintendo to its best. But anyway, Captain Cecil, we are about to arrive at Baron. Yeah. Looks like it's bothering the captain as well, even if we were ordered to do so. Taking the crystal from innocent people is... Yeah, you can really tell this is like old RPG stuff. Like, all the sprites were like that at one point. And... yeah, and all the sprites apparently have to move. So yeah. Your typical old classic Super Nintendo Final Fantasy-like adventure style going here. We've earned our position as the Red Wings crew through valor and bravery. Looting innocent people is an act of cowardice. That's enough. Captain! Why are we going so far as pillaging a town of magicians who don't even resist? Listen, everyone. His Majesty has decreed that possessing the crystal is absolutely necessary. The people of Mysidia knew too much about the secret of the crystal, and were a threat to the continued sovereignty of our country. We are the Red Wings, the heir-apparent of Baron. His Majesty's orders are absolute. Captain. Captain! Monsters! Battle stations! Okay, so little explaining first, about, this whole translation thing going on here, actually. While we're just going through here. You saw on the title screen at the bottom of the trademarks that we saw a thing called, J2E, and yeah, Cecil just sweared. Where apparently Cecil, a guy called Cecil, who's captain of this thing. What I'm playing here is the J2E translation of the game, which is basically the Japanese version of this game translated into English. So, I'm playing the Japanese version of the game, but it's literally translated into English, right down to the wire with technical terms and blah 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 blah, all that great stuff. Is everybody alright? Yes, sir! The monsters have been increasing lately, though. There's just too many of them nowadays. Is something happening? could be. I don't know, but it could. Captain, we have arrived at Baron. I see. Prepare to land. Alright, so apparently we're going back to our home base of operations on this crazy Mode 7 map. Look, the Super Nintendo can do that. If F-Zero can, then this game can. And if Super Mario Kart can, then this game can. And already you're getting to see Nobuo Uematsu's work in Super Nintendo here. And now we have a guy called Bacon here. Oh, you have the crystal! The Mysidians, they didn't resist at all. What are you saying? Come, His Majesty is waiting. And of course, just like in any old RPG where they want us to go to a location, they drag us against our will, of course. Then again, that's all how RPGs go nowadays. We're being dragged against our will to a place that we don't want to go to, and yet we have to go to in order for sake of the story or tutorial. Sir Cecil, please wait here a moment. Your Majesty, it seems that Cecil has developed a distrust of the throne. I like how throne is capitalized. Truly? Well done, Captain of the Guards. Thank you for letting me know, but all that matters is the crystal. Call in Cecil. Yes, my liege. Sir Cecil, His Majesty awaits. Please enter. Alright, coolio. We get to actually see the king of the Game of Thrones. Actually, this is not Game of Thrones, but whatever. Well done, Cecil. So, where is the crystal? My lord, I have it. Yay, we gave the thing to the guy. Without even looking at our inventory first. It appears to be genuine. It is! Oh, how it glimmers, like light shining on the depths of the sea. I don't even know how you made that comparison, sir. You may leave, Cecil. Your Majesty. What? What is it? Your Majesty, we do not understand your motives. Why is it you need the crystals? Was it because the Mysidians were becoming a threat? Then why didn't they resist? We do not understand why innocent bystanders had to die. Some have even wondered if your actions were altogether honorable. So you distrust your own king, Cecil? And exclamation points on that. This translation has a lot of that. Anyway. No, I didn't mean that at all. Did you think I knew nothing about your true feelings? To think that I took you in and raised you like a son. Now you can't even trust me. I can no longer entrust you with the command of the Red Wings. As of now, you are relieved of your post. Your Majesty! And again, one of my favorite things. This game has just been filled with some of my favorite themes in the game. Well, not everything's going to be some of my favorite themes, but whatever. Your new charge is to eliminate the phantom beasts that haunt the Upper Valley. I believe in like the newer translations, because this came out later for the DS and PSP. They call them the Phantom Beasts Eidolons, by the way. So, yeah. Please, wait! And here's this Kane guy, apparently. Cecil wasn't. Kane, if you're that worried about Cecil, then go with him. But your Majesty! I have nothing more to say. Here, take this ring and go. And we received the bomb ring, okay. Your Majesty! Don't you dare push me like a bodyguard! Oh, never mind. Sorry for getting you all mixed up about this, Kane. I believe in like the older translations, which is to say the North American translation, because this came out as Final Fantasy II in North America because it was the second one released. I believe Kane was spelled with a K instead of a C like it is here. I'm more used to the C in Kane's name. Once you defeat those phantom beasts, His Majesty will surely forgive you, and you'll be reinstated as commander of the Red Wings. You've had a long day. Leave all preparations to me, and go get some rest. okay? So, let's walk around the people and ask things. I felt a strange atmosphere about the king lately. Oh, sure. Sure thing, bro. I believe in His Majesty. Really. I didn't even think so, but anyway. If you talk to Cain right here, you'll see, like, a conversation that actually explains a little bit about his character. Why are you still apologizing? I defended you out of my free will. I don't know why I'm not doing the voice. It's not that, Cain. It was my mission today. I learned the art of the dark sword as ordered by His Majesty. But it should have been used to defend Baron, not to harm innocent people. Maybe apologizing will help clear my conscience. Don't be so hard on yourself. I'm sure the king has a good reason for his actions. He raised us as his own sons. He would never do anything less than honorable. Cain, I envy your faith in His Majesty. He spoke of your father. He had unwavering loyalty. My father was a Dragon Knight as well. I believe in the older translations, it's Dragoon Knight, actually. If I had mastered the art of the dark sword as the king had commanded, I would have probably advanced up the ranks like you. However, I felt it was my duty to honor my father and follow in his path. He died while I was still a child. Sometimes I wish he could see me today. I hope he would be proud. I often have these moments of quiet reflection when I can feel a spirit within me, guiding me. Sorry to have rambled on like that. That's not like me. Anyhow, I wouldn't worry too much about today. You should really be worrying about tomorrow. You did what the king wanted to and became a Dark Knight. So he became Batman? Oh my god, I always wanted to be Batman in a Final Fantasy game. You have rank and prestige over me, but tomorrow we'll see who's better. We must get an early start tomorrow. Get some rest. Okay, now that was a lengthy conversation. I should probably move along with the game instead of just talking to people. Okay, so if you go over here, you can see the treasure room right here. Push the switch on the wall and you get items like this. We get 480 gil. Gil is the currency of this game and most Final Fantasies. We get an ether, which restores MP, which is magic points, and we received a tent, which in the overworld, it can restore 999 HP and 999 MP. But of course we'll get into that later on. But of course we're just, walking around the castle of Baron. We're researching how we can be useful in battle. Some monsters are immune to basic fire, ice, and thunder spells. And blah blah blah. I didn't mean to skip that, by the way. So here we have the Black Mage's classroom. They learn all the usual black magic spells and such. We'll be getting into that later as we go along in the adventure, by the way. And over here, we have the White Magic classroom where all the White Mages go to do things. Rosa wanted to help you, so she chose to become a White Magician. Don't worry about her. Don't worry her. I find it kind of weird how they call White Mages White Magicians in this game, or in this translation. I don't know why. But, yeah. They're basically explaining that White Magic is basically support magic. Of course, again, not until later on in the game that we'll actually be getting to use that. So, yeah. Anyway, I might as well explore around Baron Castle a bit, because there is actually some things about this castle, I guess. Have you seen our boss sit around? He went off thinking about God knows what, leaving us to clean the airships. Yeah, I haven't seen him, but if I do, I'll tell you, Ming. What? We gotta pull another all-nighter? If he wasn't such an insulting bastard, we actually enjoyed us. Don't tell the boss. Tell him that, work is fun. Yeah, work is fun indeed. And hey, butthole. Aw, man. Tower's all... You can't tell me what to do, Mom. Can't tell me what to do, Ming. Whatever, Ming. You're not my real dad. Get out of here. But, whatever. Anyway, where we really want to go, actually, is over this way. To the left. This is your left. That's your left. This is your left. That's your Cecil! Here we got this girl named Rosa, who was mentioned earlier. Thank God you're alright. Your mission was so sudden, I was worried. We were alright. We couldn't get hurt by a bunch of magicians who didn't even resist. Cecil! I'm coming to your room again tonight. Yeah, of course, that's obviously the signal that we're romantically entwined with this character. With this character! Okay. Okay, so, haven't you ever... No, that's the thing. Haven't you ever had a girl just go up to you and be like, hey, I'm gonna come to your room tonight, okay? Bye! That would have been weird. You're that Batman! How can you get away with this? How do you expect to get away with it? Yeah, I do expect to be getting away with this. What do you think, Ming? And, oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. They even put the white mage in the thing. I mean, what the heck? Can I speak to you? You don't understand anything. That crystal's not just an ordinary gem. Yeah, we're pretty sure it's ordinary at this point in the game, but who knows? It might be something different. Well, it's not like crystals are the core of the theme of the series, but... Okay. So anyway, we got this guy, Sid, who's practically in every Final Fantasy game since number 2. You'll find a different Sid every game, starting with 2. You're back, Cecil! I like how he just waves. Like, that's the one thing I like about this game. It's just the sprite details, too. I like it. I like that. Rosa's been worried. If you make her cry, I won't forgive you. By the way, how are my lovely airships doing? I don't want your crewmen abusing them. Hey, what's with that face? To tell the truth, Sid. What? Nobody besides you could command the Red Wings? Jeez, what's with the king recently? I didn't say anything. All I said was, well, the truth is... He wants me to make a new model of airship, but I don't want him to turn them into war machines. I knew no good would come from city folk and their flying machines. Now he tells you to go hunt some phantom beasts? The townsfolk are all confused, not to mention me. In any case, you be careful now here. I'm going home. I've been spending a lot of time at work lately, and my daughter's going to give me hell about it. And he just clipped through me, okay. Yep, we're definitely in an old RPG. But anyway, is there anything in here? Nope. Okay. So let's see. Hey lady, you're blocking the way. You're blocking the way, lady. I changed your seats. I hear you're leaving early tomorrow. Rest well tonight. And she went through me. Okay. And here we have a character that's backstory will never be explained, or her character will never be explained anyway. Anyway, now let's go to sleep. Man, that ticking noise will certainly, bother someone. I think her name would be something related to River, I don't know. Why is His Majesty behaving this way? As a knight, who he has known for his kindness and valor. Cain and I were orphans, but he took us in and raised them as his own sons. But now? Mysidius Crystal, is it something so necessary that we must take it by force from innocent villagers? To think we would do such a thing, even under orders. Cecil! What happened? One second you're being sent to Mysidia, the next you're being sent off to kill some ghastly monsters. And you've been acting strange since you came back. No, it's nothing. Then please don't look away. And again with the very nice music. This is the theme of love playing. In Mysidia, I killed innocent people, plundered their village, and stole their crystal. All for what? Why would I do such a thing? It's as if my heart has become as dark as my armor. Well dang, don't be so hard on yourself, dude. You're not like that. I'm just a spineless Dark Knight. Just a pawn of the king. You're not a spineless Batman, dude. The Cecil of the Red Wings I know would never whimper like that. Not the Cecil I love. Oh, girlfriend confirmed. Girlfriend confirmed. You're going to miss tomorrow, right? If anything happens to you, Kane is coming with me. It's late now. Get some rest. Be careful, for my sake. Thanks, Rosa, but I'm only a Dark Knight. What can I do? Well, I know what you can do. You can go punch some criminals in the face and hang them upside down and be like, I'm Batman. Okay. I won't be all like that whenever Dark Knight is mentioned. That was a really odd voice crack. Are you ready, Cecil? I'm counting on you, Kane. Just leave everything to me. And now, all rise for the Final Fantasy National Anthem. And of course, by National Anthem, I mean the main theme of the entire series, and just to let you know right now, this game has pretty much some of my favorite variations of various themes in the whole series, actually. It's so great. This variation of the Final Fantasy main theme is just so great. I love it. And I suppose I should mention right now, this is actually not just for Super Nintendo, actually. As I stated before, it's also available on Nintendo DS and PSP. Which the DS actually got a 3D remake. And the PSP version is basically just an upgraded sprite version. And also the 3D version of Final Fantasy IV is also available on iOS and Android too, so it's available for all sorts of devices, so yeah. Just to let you know, even though I would really like to play the 3D version and the PSP version, I don't have the capabilities for capturing the PSP version. And also for the fact that the DS version, or at least the 3D version, even though I do appreciate what is there in the 3D versions of Final Fantasy IV, I'm sorry, but the music just took a significant hit in quality. Well, except for a certain few tracks, but what are you gonna do? So the J2E translation is pretty much the one true version I'd rather play. Yeah. And yeah, this is the longest text scroll ever. You could just read it on your own. Man, we're doing this already, huh? We're having my throat be all, like, coughing already, huh? Well, hey, at least you get to hear the Final Fantasy main theme. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, you could have just read that text on your own. Sorry for not reading it, but that would have taken forever and a day. Okay, so now we're actually in the overworld of the game. We can move around, you know, we can go into towns like this. And, as one of the last things we're going to do for this video, we're going to get some items. So, as far as items go, we can only get a few of them so far. And the way they handle quantity getting is really weird in this game. As compared to like any other RPG, where you could just select the item, select the quantity you want, and then bam. In this particular game, you have to select what quantity you want it. You want 1 or 2 to 99, I don't know. And, I'm gonna get me, actually, how many potions do I want? Because I'm gonna need those. Those are your basic healing items, by the way. I'm gonna take 4 potions. And I'm going to take, I'm gonna take 2 Phoenix Downs. Phoenix Downs help revive your party members should they fall in battle. Golden Needle, wait. I believe Golden Needle helps with, petrification status, I guess, because that basically means you turn to stone, I guess. Maiden's Kiss will help you recover from toad status. Eye Drop will cure darkness status. Yeah, there's actually a lot of statuses in this game. Antidote obviously cures poison. And vegetables, that's going to be useful for a later thing. So, yeah, all I really need right now is just Phoenix Downs and potions, really. So, yeah, this video's been going on for about 26 minutes so far. Yeah, 26 minutes. Well, at least for me. I don't know about you, but it's been that way for me. So, I do believe we're going to stop here. Yeah, sorry for not getting into any battles, but trust me, we're going to get into what battles are really like later on. Later on down the road. So, with that all being said, that thing has a dot. I saved my game, and I shall see you guys indeed next time when we really start our adventure to the Village of Mist, where we have to deliver that bomb ring. So, I shall see you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. And by the way, the main theme of the overall theme of Final Fantasy IV playing here, it's a good theme. You're gonna hear me say that a lot. Okay, see you guys on next time.